as you can see on this one, we're going to go ahead and do a Nacho Fiesta. And you'll catch on this one, this is going to be our video that's probably the closest to an actual party on it. Our good friend Phil stops by for a little bit of a cameo here on this one. We'll get into the food part here in a minute. This is just some standard onion cutting footage. You can expect this pretty much in any video that we make. So we'll just kind of address that. We felt kind of comfortable between what we've been doing as far as staying at home and what Phil's been doing. I decided to go ahead and have our friend on over with it. You'll see as well, too, he wears a tuxedo t-shirt, so he doesn't really have too much of an issue of people staying at least 6 feet away from him, at least 50% of the population, that is. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the food part here. We're still working on some garlic now with it. We had some onions. I'm not quite sure actually what she's making first here. She got a bowl that's going. I'm going to start putting some other stuff in here. Okay, barbecue sauce. Here we go. This must actually be for the pork. Should have covered that. These are pulled pork nachos, so extra delicious. Big time on these ones. So she's going to go ahead and here, looks like make the barbecue sauce for it. A little apple cider vinegar in it. Try taking a shot of that. I don't come back at me if it kills you or anything, but I tried. It hit my stomach, came right back out. Felt sick for like a whole day afterwards. So she's going to go ahead and make the sauce here. A little mustard. It looks like she just threw some mustard on the ground. I don't know what that was all about, but we're getting this together. Some Worcestershire on that one. Looks like I need to go and pick some of that up at the store. Ooh, honey. I did not know that was in there. It was a very nice barbecue sauce as it was on it. It was mild, but just a little bit of a nice tanginess to it. She's having an issue here. Looks like that honey's kind of coagulated in there. I don't see anything coming out here. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit. I would just cut the bottle open and spooned it out of there. All right, so we got some sort of seasoning in here. Oh, chili, a little chili powder. I like when she shows the label at the camera. It's not a product placement or anything. It's just so I don't look quite as stupid on these whenever possible. All right, so she's going to go ahead and keep that mixing up. Putting a little bit of red pepper flakes in there. That's kind of my stash for when the pizza guy forgets to bring those with him. Go ahead and dig those out, but we do use them for kitchen. Or some recipes as well, too. All right, so here is the pork. We're going to go and put that in the crock pot. It looks like a slow cooker on this one. I love this crock pot. Just randomly bought it a year or two ago. We never really had one. $30, got its money's worth within the first week. All right, looks like we're going to go ahead and mix something up in a rock. They told me the name of this one. I keep butchering it, and I can't remember what it's called. I'm not even going to give them the pleasure of trying to do this on it, but we're just going to call it the stone mashy thing. All right, hey, there's Phil. There's that tuxedo T-shirt I was talking to you about. Yeah, he looked fancy. Looked pretty good for that one. It's the first time being around people in a long time, so he wanted to dress up for it. All right, so it looks like he's going to go and handle the muddling and the mashing and the smashing of the avocados and everything. Actually, I don't even think there's avocados in here yet. There we go. There's the avocados. This guacamole was amazing. So good. I could have been happy with just this and not even the nachos. That's maybe my favorite thing that Chelsea makes, actually, is guacamole. And I'm sure she is so sick of making guacamole from the amount of times that myself and other friends have tried to talk her into making this. But, it's been a while, so she's happy. And, she's probably having fun with that stone bowl mashy thing there. So, all right. I won't go too much into the guacamole part. We're not going to go too specific on all the other ingredients here. I'm sure we'll do another quick guacamole video at some point, but trust me, it is absolutely amazing. It's the best guacamole in the entire world that she makes. So we've got that going. We'll get in. We got some pepper there with it. Ooh, Phil coming in with the assist on the salt on that one. That was very fancy. I bet they still add more salt to it, though. All right. That's great. Just letting the video roll while you guys eat guacamole. Great. Hey, and magic. This must be some 4 or 5 hours later. That barbecue pulled pork. Looks like it's all done. Looks like I'm back kind of making a quick cameo there. Raleigh again as well, too. There's Phil. That was really gross. Why did you guys have to put that in? It was stringy. That was really stringy. Oh, there's Rui. We're always very happy about this one. He's a little limited on the meats that he can eat, so when we do actually make something he can have, he gets pretty stoked about it. I think he's also very stoked to have his Uncle Phil back. This looks like a knee dance party. The kitchen looks like a mess, as to be expected with it. These two were pretty excited to see each other. All right, we're getting that base level down to the nachos. A lot of chips. I think Phil brought about 10 bags of chips over. We ate 8 of them. I don't know the exact numbers, but it felt pretty close. All right, it's got that Winco mega bag of cheese. I'm not making any recommendations of anything about this meal being healthy in any way, shape, or form. All right, we got a little cheese bay move going on here. I'm going to drop that cheese on it. I think this is just the first layer of cheese. I like things very cheesy. These were up to my standards. A little plug for Phil. He's single, ready to mingle when this is all done. Don't hit him up before. Don't tempt him. Anyway, back to it. We're going to go ahead and start layering some stuff on here. Pay a little more penance to Rui. He's got to have his bit of it. Looks like the pulled pork is up next on this one. These are super layered. I'm just wandering around the house. I remember hearing them say they almost forgot the beans, but they did pull it through at the last minute there. Get some traditional pinto beans on there, or refried beans, I should say. We're going to go and get those on it, make them some proper nachos. I ate so much of these last night, but I want this again. This looks like a little bit of, I think that a pickled jalapeno on there. It was real good, real mild, but really tasty. More cheese, of course. More pulled pork. All right. These really are about 10 layered nachos on them. More cheese. Look at that teamwork that's happening here. That's so much nachos. We made a really valiant effort, but I mean, even we're not that gluttonous to try to get through this. I don't know why they made such a huge pan of it. All right. Hey friends, please don't like that. I don't know that I would have ate that if I would have seen this video first, but anyway, whatever. Let's go ahead and pop that in the oven, and let's pop that back out of the oven. The magic of editing. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that cheesy deliciousness. Like I said, they were so good. I want more today. This is some salsa. I don't even know they made salsa with it. Until I ate it on there, but there was none of that in the video. Let's go here. What else we're going to go and put on this? Get that guacamole going out of the smashy bowl thing. It was delicious. There was so much guacamole on this. I got that squeeze bottle, Daisy sour cream. Don't worry, Phil bought that. That was too expensive for me. I'm going to plop that everywhere. I got to have that sour cream on it. Let's make my mouth water again. I want to have more of this. There's some left over in the fridge, but I'm pretty sure it's soggy and disgusting at this point. Get more of those jalapenos. I think they're just throwing things on it for the hell of it at this point. This just seems extreme. Just extreme. They're just trying to show off. And there we go. Delicious as always.